should be. Wonder why the bass rolling high overlay the way to diffuse the mood inside.
2, 1. Hello, and welcome to another episode of ZeronesXXX Saga. Today we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis. Yes, and I believe it's one of the first classic co-op games of the Sonic series, is that right? Yes, and also the 30th anniversary where I transform into Super Sonic. Don't you mean a Super Saiyan? No, Super Sonic. Where do you get this whole Super Saiyan stuff from? I think you've been watching a little too much Dragon Ball Z. Maybe. Anyway, let's see you transform. Okay, just give me a couple of seconds, gotta collect some rings. Okay. Whoa, look at you. That's right, I am Super Sonic. No one can mess with me, not even you, punk. Okay, but aren't we forgetting one thing? What's that? What about Tails? He's the reason why he's a part of this. What about him? Duh, this is his first debut of his first video game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yeah, that's right. And I completely forgot his 30th birthday. Sonic, what was that? Nothing, Tails. Go to bed. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's get on with the game. Okay, let's check out Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis. Hit it. I know I'm about a month late. Well, a little over a month late. But I'm still doing this 30th anniversary celebration anyway of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Made in 1992 Sega Genesis. Yeah, I know I'm about a little over a month late by doing this review. We're still having this 30th anniversary review of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So to start off, this game is one of the first co-op games in the series of Sonic the Hedgehog, plus the first game where Tails made his first debut. So if you have a second controller, you can play as Tails while your person is playing in first player mode. Similar respect to Donkey Kong Country, when Donkey Kong opens the barrel, the second player can play as Diddy Kong while you're doing your adventures. Well, anyway, what appeals to me most about Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is collecting all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Not necessarily what you need to do, but it's kind of fun, plus it gives you a better advantage of running through this game. But by getting all the 7 Chaos Emeralds, you must get through the special stage first. By getting to the special stage, you need 50 rings, and when you touch the checkpoint pole, you jump on it while there's stars sprinkling around it, and it brings you to a 3D environment where you have to collect a certain amount of rings to get the Chaos Emerald. Basically, you follow those missions, and after you clear 3 parts, you get that Chaos Emerald. From special stage to special stage, obviously the obstacles and missions will get even harder. But what would really help people mostly to get through with them is by having a good memory and anticipating what you need to do in order for you to succeed and to get these rings to get the Chaos Emerald. Because you can't get a Chaos Emerald without rings. Well, for this game particularly. Anyway, we're still having some difficulties with this, but I'll be sure to get through with this. Come on. You know what? This is all your fault, Tails. Typically, in a lot of video games, the first boss is always the easiest boss to defeat. So there's not really much strategy into trying to defeat the first boss, like if he's just moving back and forth, back and forth. Wow. Okay. chemical plant is a stage I believe is the most craziest loop-de-loop type of stage in all of the stages in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The speed warp tubes I find really extreme too. Okay, there are things you should be aware of. When you get submerged under all this liquid chemical, you could drown in it, so be sure you don't stay in there too long. The only challenging part of this game is by fighting Dr. Robotnik. When he has these tricky tiles, it makes it very easy for you to fall and trip in. But I'm still wondering, what's in all that blue chemical that Eggman is trying to hit me with? I guess we'll never know. The aquatic ruins. Could this be the same ruin that we see in the movie of Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
Your temple. Let's see what you've got.
Nah, I guess that's probably the Lost World in Sonic Adventure.
Your temple. Let's see what you've got.
Well, either way, we're still hunting for emeralds, are we? So let's get that emerald. Good memories to understand. It takes really good memory most of the time, which would help you to get all the wins. Without having to stand it guilty. I didn't make it. No. And again, this is all your fault, Tails. All your... Ow! 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 Much you have to be mindful. Typically in a lot of Sonic games, the longer you're submerged underwater or any liquid substance, the more you're gonna hear that bell. After several bells, that type of music is gonna go off, and you need an air bubble to survive. Now for the boss. Those tiki birds that shoot arrows at you, you're gonna need them as a step ladder to jump to reach Dr. Robotnik to hit him. So you just keep doing that until you hit him enough times to defeat him and move on to the next stage. The Casino-Opolis stage is a pinball table-like stage where you shoot your way to get through the stages. On the side, there's also a slot machine that allows you to earn or lose rings. They also have checkpoint poles for us to get those Chaos Emeralds. We know why we're here, so let's do it to it. Okay, after going through all these annoying challenges and courses of this pinball stage, let's get that Chaos Emerald, baby. Six Chaos Emeralds. Just one more Chaos Emerald to go. That's how we roll, buddy. Sonic has all the KSM mode. Yep. Now I can turn super. You know what? Just running through all these stages just reminds me of how Sonic Spinball was made. I think if it hadn't been for the stage of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic Spinball wouldn't even come up as an idea. Yeah, that's what I kind of believe in my theology or whatever. Wait, what did I just say? Theory. I meant theory. Okay, so let's take out Dr. Robotnik. Sometimes by attacking Dr. Robotnik, it's a little tricky when you have to roll on those arcs to get the right velocity to hit Dr. Eggman right on point. But with Tails' help, you may get a better advantage of attacking him at the right time, at the right moment.